Yeah, it is now. Jesus,
That's-
what's happening to
that's-
your face, Luke?
That's pretty weird.
This is. There you go.
Okay.
You look like Spaceman.
Now I can be black and white and just be scary.
Wow. So,
Mom,
who
come
hurt
pick me
you
up. I'm
today?
scared.
Who hurt you today, Jeroen, for telling that her face is weird or stupid or whatever?
Oh, he loves me really.
Oh, yes. But I had to do it to our presentation,
Could have fooled
which
me.
was fun.
Wow.
And I have to do it again tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow.
What do you have to do?
Another presentation, or the same presentation. Because
What
we are
about?
international. Trying to teach the support people the basics of debugging stuff.
Oh, God,
Good luck.
Good luck.
Well, I've been sort of teaching them like in calls when I'm debugging their shit when shit breaks anyway, so I might as well do it for everyone
Money.
at the same time.
And for
I
money.
get it, yeah.
Oh, I don't get paid extra for this.
Oh.
Oh,
And don't do it then. You're making them do your job, which means you get replaced. Keep the knowledge to yourself.
No, I'm just selling it as being something really, really difficult. So it's like you can try, but you know.
Don't call
Here you
me
go,
if
but
it
this is
goes
why.
wrong.
This is why I get paid the big bucks.
Exactly.
Hi, Faye. You're muted.
hi, Faye.
No, she's
I'll
not
turn on
muted.
my video as well.
Am I muted?
No,
Not anymore.
you weren't muted at all.
I didn't hear the hi.
Hi, Luke.
Hi. Hi, Sana.
Hello.
Hello, Yoron. Everyone is on there.
Hello, hello, hello,
Hello.
hello, hello.
Goedemiddag.
Goedendag.
Sorry.
Doctor.
Goedendag. 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 So, last week you had some pretty interesting moments.
Yeah.
John built a smoke bomb. Had a little tete-a-tete through the door with the agent formerly known as Stapler.
Stapler?
Indeed. That's his real name. And you had the Banditos cause a distraction.
Yes.
Olivia and Bradley tried to get the bodies out and driving away with them. Try to, well, who knows you succeeded? Who knows you have not? And Raven went to a house. The Jacob house. And saw the wife.
And I watched a video
Oh, and you
No.
watched the video, yeah.
of this guy who barfed on Jacobs.
Indeed. How could I forget?
I don't know.
I don't know.
A lot of moving
And
parts.
Arriving at the house, Raven, you saw, after your new bestest friend went to the door and waved you over, as Christina opened the door, she was decidedly not pregnant.
Yeah.
And what you heard before we stopped was Sergeant Eric Hayes say, "What the fuck?"
Yep.
So the first thing we'll do is check in with Olivia and Bradley. It is foggy. You just crashed into a wall and a lamppost. You hear the car like something is definitely broken inside. Yet you press on. Give me another drive check.
Me?
Yes, because you're behind the wheel.
Does she get a 20% bonus because she believes she's the best driver in the world?
Nope.
Oh.
Confidence makes no difference. $15.
15?
Yes.
1-5?
No. 1-0 and then 5.
Well done. So you swerve out of the way of a man that's rushing up to you, and Bradley, you recognize this man and this man that just ran away from you. And it all happens so fast. You drive past him, you see him move towards his hip with one hand, and before he can supposedly release his gun, free his gun from the holster and shoot, you are nothing but dust to him. You just drive off. Now, the important question is, where do you drive to? Where do you go?
I think the plan is to go to the bunker.
You're muted. You don't.
Indeed, I was. So yeah. So I think the plan is to drive to the bunker,
Yeah.
but using a different access road than the one we used before, or park the car in a different place.
Yeah.
All right. So that's a
So-
good idea. Yeah. It's a stressful situation, and well, it's a new town. You're not really sure 100% where you are. You've almost been shot at. The car is pretty banged up, as they say. Bradley, give me a navigate roll.
Yes, sir. That's toasted. 39. Under 60.
Under 60. So you, as Olivia is driving, hauling ass, you say left, left here, right here, another right. And you head out of town in your little weird van-like contraption. And it will be about a X amount of time drive towards the bunker.
Can we call the
Half an
handler?
hour.
Right around half an hour indeed. You can call the handler, sure.
Bradley.
I'll call the handler
Yeah.
if Raven wants to call.
Well, maybe he wants to us. tell that we are going already, and if he wants to meet us on the way.
Well, what do we tell him about the car? Because this is a rental. He's going to be pissed if he
Yeah.
finds out about this car.
That's
No,
true.
you're in the coroner's van.
Are we?
Yeah, the car's still back at the coroner's because you switched into the coroner's van to get out of there.
Yep, because that has the
True.
large loading
Yeah.
pad thing.
The blue. So we are in the blue weird car.
No, you're not in the blue weird car. You're like in the coroner's van. Like the coroner has a van that he uses to like go to places that have incidents and people deceased. And
That makes sense. Is it a cold place already in the back?
well,
It's a bit refrigerated.
it's a bit refrigerated, but it won't like freeze a body for any
No,
period
no.
of time.
It's already
Oh.
cold outside anyway,
Yeah.
because it's March.
Yeah.
In
Indeed.
Montana.
Yeah. Would this car fit inside of the bank? No.
No.
Yeah. I know. No.
No.
Okay, so I don't think he will be angry. That
Hey, no, should be good. I'll call him.
Yes.
There anything in particular? Yeah, no, I'll call him.
Yeah.
Ring ring.
Hey, what's up? Hey, did you get the meat?
Hey, yeah, this is Bradley. Yeah, we got the meat. We are
yeah.
on the way. We are on the way to the shed.
Garage.
The
Yeah,
shed.
the
Yeah, where
shed,
you're gonna
yeah.
place the meat and somebody will come and pick up the meat. All right, good.
Yeah.
Good. Anything else I should know?
Yeah, I think John maybe needs some help.
Wait, am I on speakerphone again?
Yes, you are. Get over it.
Yes, you're on Bluetooth in the car speakers.
It's important to keep team communication, handler. Hi, I'm Olivia. You never talked to me before. Nice to meet you.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Yes, it's very important to have open communication. Please don't hesitate to place the meat in the shed.
Yeah, we will. No, there has been a complication.
A little bit.
So John told you about what's his face, the guy pretending to be from
Gabriel.
the agency, Gabriel.
Gabriel?
He had at least one goon trying to spy on us, and I think trying to pull a gun on us while we were making our getaway. So it looks like he really wants these. He really wants these bodies as well.
Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. All right, yeah.
I don't know if he saw our license plate, but I assume he did. So,
well, where you're going, there's not gonna be a lot of like CCTV and stuff, so let's not worry about it. Just get to the garage. As I said before, it's now a garage. That's what I've initially called it.
sure.
Just get it there, and I'll make sure it gets picked up. And yeah, stay safe, okay?
Yeah. Can I just give you one note for the pickup team?
Yeah.
We initially, when we first visited the garage, we went through a road called I believe it was Thunder Ridge Road. where we were spotted by an old lady, and we pretended to be people playing geocaching. But I would
Cute.
advise to take a different road. We're looking into one of the northern roads right now.
Yeah. Okay. Don't worry about it. We have our ways.
Cole just wanted to make sure that got communicated across.
Communication again. Interesting.
Okay. All right. Call me when you're done.
Yeah, will do.
Okay.
Yeah, love you.
Bye.
Love you too,
Nice
bye.
to talk to you.
You hang up.
This guy.
All right.
Do you think anybody's following us?
I will keep an eye out for exactly that thing.
All right,
Me too,
Bradley.
I think. Can I do that while driving, right? Like,
Sure, you can both.
check the back.
Roll an alertness roll.
An alertness roll.
Ooh. 40 and the other 0, it's 40?
Yep.
Or it's...
Ooh, 68 under 70.
Mine is 40, but sorry, my
Your alertness
sheet
is 50.
full.
So you both have a keen eye, and like it doesn't look like anybody's following you, but this is like a straight highway. So there's a lot of cars that are keeping pace with you.
Once we get off the highway, we should get a better look.
Yeah. But before you get off the highway, John,
Yes.
what are you doing right now?
So, because it's all mayhem around me, and I'm running in back from the loading bay.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen them drive off, and now I'm looking for the front door, seeing all the Los Banditos going around.
Yeah.
Can I see Gabriel in front of me?
Gabriel's like looking around like, what the fuck is happening here? and like he's talking to somebody. You see nobody really around him that he's talking to, so he might just be talking into a mouthpiece or a headset or something that you cannot see.
Is he observing me though at the time?
Well, he's looking all around.
Righty, I'm going to go right into the back then again, and I'm going to get into Topper's car, and I'm going to hightail it out of there.
All right. Good. Give me a drive roll because it's still smoky as fuck.
10 success.
You have seen this back alley before. You know where to go, and basically all you need to do is put this car in reverse and drive away.
The humiliation that I have to go knowing that I didn't drive that well.
I'm going to call up Jacobs at the same time as I'm driving off. Jacob Reese.
All right.
Yeah, ring, 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 ring.
What's up, man?
It's done, man.
All right.
You guys can go.
All right.
I thank you for this, Jacob.
Well, don't thank me. Just never call me again.
If I can ever do anything to repay the favor.
Well, you've done enough, and now I've done
It's been a
enough for
pleasure.
you.
You
Semper
have.
Fi.
We're even. Semper Fi, motherfucker. I'm gonna put the phone down.
All right. And as you drive, you see most of the banditos like stop what they're doing, move back to their bikes, and just drive away.
Alright, then I'm gonna head towards the highway and head up towards where Olivia and Bradley are. But because I haven't been there before, I'm going to stop a bit further back, but we'll do that later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that just leaves Raven. Raven, you're
Yes.
standing in front of a woman who is most definitely not pregnant. Christina stands in the doorway and she is pallid, slim, and obviously not 7 months pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
And your new friend just stands there dumbfounded. Eric, Christina, are you okay? What's his name? What's his voice again? Oh, are you okay? Something like this, whatever. Are you okay, Christina? What happened? What the fuck? What the fuck is happening here? Hey, Eric. Hi. Oh, come in. Yeah, come in. And she just turns and walks further into the house. What do you do?
What does the house smell like? Like, what can I smell? Standing in the doorway.
Well, it's like a bit musky. Like it hasn't been cleaned for a bit.
But no obvious smells of rotten meat that hit my nostrils.
No.
Okay. I look at Eric and I tell him, I know this must be very confusing for you, but I'd appreciate it if you come in with me and sort of stay alert and stay vigilant while I ask some questions, because I think this is the first time that we can talk to Christina after what happened to her husband. And we just need to know some more information.
What the fuck is happening here?
I don't know.
Where's the
but
baby? Why is she not pregnant? What's happening here?
I don't know, but we're gonna try and find out. Take a couple of deep breaths. Like, deep breath in, hold it for a second, and a deep breath out.
Okay, I can do this.
Okay, let's go inside, and I step in. Where can I see her from where I am?
Yeah, like it's a modest home. Like it has a hallway, a few doors to the left, few doors to the right, and from what you can see, the first door on the right hand side is where she walks into, and it's like a kitchen area with a table, a dinner table, like one of those round wooden tables with the old wooden chairs around it, 4 chairs, and she looks at you and says, "Yeah, take a seat. Do you want some water?"
No, I'm okay, but feel free to have anything that you want.
And as you see her standing there, you see like dishes piled on top of each other. Roll me an alertness roll.
Okay. Well, that's a critical fail, because I rolled a 100.
Oh.
But I do have Agent Hotshot with me, so I hope he sees something.
He's just
Yeah, he's way too.
He is way too out of it with a 93 to
Okay, great.
see anything. He's just looking at Christina like dumbfounded, like what the hell's happening? What is happening? And she turns around, stands, walks towards the kitchen counter, grabs a glass, and stands there for a moment. Turns around. Oh! Hey, hi. Can I get you some water?
No, no thanks.
Okay.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and talk, if that's okay.
He, sure. And she just plumply sits on the floor.
Okay. Are you sure you're comfortable there, or do you want to sit on a chair?
I can see us floating. I can see us floating. Oh, hey, can I get you some water?
Okay. I look at Eric and I say, I think we might need to get some backup and get her out of this situation because she's clearly not coping.
Eric's like, I'm just gonna go and I'll get to my car. I'll radio in an ambulance. Like, what the fuck is happening here, ma'am?
I don't know.
What's happening here? I need answers.
I don't know.
Christina, what's happening? Christina, where's your baby? And she just says, "Oh, I think he's sleeping. Yeah, he's sleeping for now. He's such a lovely boy."
Okay, Eric?
Yeah, what?
Can you pick her up and take her outside? And I have a look in the house.
Yeah, yes. Christina, come with me. We need to help. You need help. But my baby? And tears are streaming down her face out of nothing. I can see us. I can see floating amongst the stars. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. And Eric's just like, what the fuck? And he steps up to her and just like picks her off of the floor, and he looks at you and he mouths like, she weighs nothing, and he just scoops her up and like gently lifts her up from the floor and moves her outside, presumably to the squad car that you guys came in. And as you're looking outside of the window, like it's a smutsig, dirty window. The drapes look a bit like brownish.
Kind of, I follow them because I'm pretty sure that Eric is in a kind of a state. So I follow him sort of to the front door and see what he does with her. And I shout to him, put her in the back of the car and get some backup of something, because I don't know what we're going to find in the rest of the house, but put her in the back of the car so she can't go anywhere, because I don't trust her. And I'll search in the house, I guess.
All right, well, you see him like look over his shoulder, nod, And I don't know how long you look, but if you would look long enough, you can see that he opens the door from the squad car, like gently. Like again, she weighs nothing, so he can just hold her with one arm and hand and just open the door and gently put her inside. And you see like the sheer panic in his eyes, even from this distance. And you see him like close the door, open the front, the driver door, and he grabs his Porto thingy, and just you hear him frantically calling for backup, any backup, like ambulance, whatever. You're not very sure, but like he presumably calls an ambulance. You cannot hear exactly what he's saying. What do you do?
Now that she's gone, and I might have some more mental clarity without her sort of cackling away and crying, can I go back into the room that she was in and see if there's anything apart from like the clear mess that there is? Anything else that is there, like anything glowing or anything strange?
Stranger than this? Well, roll me a search roll, because you're actively looking for like things out of place in this room.
31 under 32.
That's cutting it close there, Raven. Very close. But still, like, you check this room, and as you're walking in, you see on the left-hand side a large refrigerator, and it has like a reminder of an upcoming prenatal appointment. You
Is that from the center where she has those prenatal appointments anyway? Does it have a phone number, for example, or the information of where she has that prenatal appointment? Like, is it one of those slips that you get from?
No, it's
The
more
office?
like a
It's just
note,
to post it.
basically
Okay.
a note saying that she has an upcoming, like a reminder of an upcoming prenatal examination, and it says final examination with like a heart dotting the I,
Mm-hmm.
and it's in like 20 days from now.
Okay. It doesn't say with whom?
No.
Okay.
As you're looking further, you see a lot of like these battery packages, like the AA batteries and like the AAA batteries packages strewn around,
Empty.
empty.
Okay.
Like
And
it's
any
like
signs of the
normal to
batteries
have.
themselves?
No, you cannot see them. You cannot find them. Like, and that's the weird part. Like, the packages in itself, even though there are a lot of them, it's not very out of place. It might be a bit out of place in this day and age, because not a lot of things run on batteries anymore. Most of it is just like plugged into the wall outlet, and this is an exorbitant amount of packages. But they're all
Okay.
empty.
Can I go to check the other rooms?
Sure. You look around, and like the door directly across is like a living room area. You check further, you find a bathroom, a toilet, a master bedroom. And as you turn around from the door of the master bedroom, do you go into any of these rooms, by the way?
Yeah, I want to go into the rooms.
All right. Roll me a luck roll.
4.
All right, noted. You're looking around, and You see on the floor of the master bedroom a pistol clip. Empty.
Pistol clip.
Empty. Like a 9mm pistol clip, empty. Around it, you see like little heaps of some blackish powder.
If I touch it and smell it, does it smell of gunpowder?
It smells definitely like gunpowder, yeah.
Okay. And this is in the living room?
No, this is in the master bedroom.
Okay, sorry. Master bedroom. Okay. Is there a gun around? Or just the empty clip and the gunpowder?
You can search for a gun if you want. It's not like visibly on the floor next to it.
I wonder if it's like his police weapon. But then I'll take a photo of it. I'll take a photo and send it to the group and ask, I guess specifically for John or Bradley, like, does this fit into like a police weapon?
All right. We'll see if they can answer in a bit.
Any sign of a baby?
Well, as you're moving outside of the master bedroom, you see a door that's slightly ajar.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit dark inside. And you hear coming from inside.
Holy fuck. Okay. It's dark. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Can I use a flashlight on my phone
Sure.
and very slowly open the door?
All right. You do that. Inside, you see a pretty dark room, and it has like this little cabinet to a wall that looks like a baby changing station. You see some like diapers stacked. Like everything is really neatly. As opposed to the rest of the house, everything is very neatly stacked, tip-top order, like you would do, like a mother and a father would do before they have a baby. They just make sure everything is in place. Do you step in?
I want to shine my light more in the room without, like, sort of going like this rather than stepping in completely.
All right. The first thing you notice is, like, you see, even in here, like these plastic battery packages, empty.
Oh my god.
And
Okay.
as your light shines over the room, you see a commode? No, like the
Crib?
crib. Thank you. You see a crib, and as your light like shines over it, you hear
Fuck it, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna step in. I want to see what's going on.
Okay, you step in, and you hear the crackle of these packages on the floor. Give me another lock roll.
21.
All right.
Shit.
You move in, and as you're going closer, you feel like this feeling in your stomach. Something is not right. The baby shouldn't be here. And you look in the crib with your light shining, and you see a baby the size of a baby that's like 4 or 5 months old. Roll me a sanity check.
Great. 44 under 58. I'm fucking lucky today. Apart from the 100.
Well, luck is in the eye of the beholder. Because what you see, and nobody else sees this, so I'm just gonna send it to you
Great.
in Discord. Is this.
Holy fuck. It was a critical success, though.
It was a critical success indeed.
Holy fuck, that's not
And that's
good.
something indeed. And it looks at you. And its arms move up to you as it wants you to pick it up.
Hell no. I'm stepping back and I'm closing the door and I'm calling the handler.
All right. As you're like picking up your phone, you hear woo, 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 as a ambulance is arriving at the scene, and you hear some yelling, and you dial the number. And Sergeant Eric steps back into the house, saying, they're here. Where's the baby? And you hear from your phone,
Oh, sorry.
hey, what's up? What do you do?
I hold the phone. I don't bring it to my ear. I tell Eric Hayes that there's no baby, but you need to take care of Christina to see what's going on. Make sure that she gets checked out in a hospital or wherever. I am gonna have a look around the house to see if there's anything that, you know, might be.
What do you mean there's no baby? Where's the baby? Where's the fucking baby?
There's no baby. I don't know where it went, but maybe she's given birth somewhere else, or she's had a miscarriage, but there's no baby here.
This man is not in his right mind. I would like you to roll a persuade.
Dear Lord. Gonna fucking fail, isn't it? No, it's not! It's 31! Under 40!
Again, cutting it close. And he looks at you and says, okay, I'll check on Christina. Just...
Make sure she's okay.
Okay. And he turns around and runs out the door back to Christina. And you hear on the phone, like, Raven, what's happening?
I bring the phone to my ear and I say, there's a fucking baby that's glowing red, has wide eyes, and I don't think I can get rid of this.
Take care of it. This is what we pay you for. Take care of it.
You want me to shoot a baby?
I want you to take care of it. And he hangs up.
Mm.
Let's check in with Olivia and Bradley, who are on the road again. So glad to be on the road again. You arrive. Oh, sorry. What did you want to say?
Raven sent us a picture of what she saw. No.
She sent you a picture of the prenatal. No, of the
Gun.
The gun magazine.
The gun
Gun
magazine. Yeah,
magazine.
that's what I was gonna
Did
say.
you receive?
Yeah, it's in the group chat.
Can I check if it's?
Oh yeah,
if
yeah.
it's
Sorry,
with
Bradley.
bullet?
You know that this is a 9mm clip, and
Yeah.
this would be used like by most police officers, or it could be used by police officers.
Right.
The weird thing is like the little piles of gunpowder around it. So where are the shell casings? Where are the actual bullets?
I will respond that to Raven, and asking as well, like where is the rest of the, or where are the actual bullets? And you said we arrived, I guess at the parking place.
Well, you arrive at the exit. One of the exits
at the
that
exit.
you could take.
Yeah.
Keep driving, or do you take the exits? That's the question.
I'll tell Olivia that I think we should take the exit and try to stay on smaller roads as much as possible.
Yeah.
And then we can see if anyone's following us, and if there is, we can try to get rid of them on the smaller roads. And also, that's probably better for the car than trying to go at a high speed.
Yeah, because you can hear the car. Tick, 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 tick. This car is not long for this world.
Okay. So we turn to a smaller road.
So you go off-road.
Yeah.
Well, not off-road, but...
Not off-road.
No.
Yes.
But,
Out of the...
You go in a straight line.
Yes. Yeah, you go on to the side road. There's little dirt roads, unpaved for the most part, mostly like gravel, dust, big dust cloud as you are driving there. Cold. Hasn't rained really in a few days, so even the ground is a bit dusty. And as you take the exit, you both to roll me a alertness roll to see if you're being followed or not.
66 under 70.
31. Under 50.
You take the exit, and as you're driving, you see another car take the exact same exit.
Mm-hmm.
A black sedan.
Blinded windows?
No, not blinded windows, but you, Bradley, with your critical success, can see two men in the car. And they kind of look out of place on this little dirt road.
Do they look like the guy?
Yeah, they look like suit and tie guys. What do you do?
Should I just go off the road?
You can certainly try.
Not too far, but we would be 100% sure they're following us if they follow us out of the road.
We could we could also like pull up into a gas station somewhere, and see like do they pull in as well?
Yep.
Do they follow us like at the exact moment that we leave?
Okay.
Yeah.
Your idea is less dangerous. I like it.
So describe to me, Olivia, what you're doing with the car right now.
Oh, I'm driving safely to a gas station.
All right. Driving safely to a gas station.
Is there a gas station?
On these little dirt roads, no.
No.
There's no gas station.
Should we go back to the...
Are there any like those farmers market stalls like by the side of the road where they sell like apples or whatever's currently in season?
Sure. One of you can roll me a luck roll.
You go, you...
I'll go.
Yeah.
35.
Alright, there's indeed a little stall. And that sells produce. Seasonal appropriate produce. And it's cheap. It's a steal for this seasonally appropriate produce. Like you cannot pass up this offer.
Okay.
I will get out the car and buy a kilo of seasonal appropriate produce.
I will stay in the car.
There's an old man. Well, hello, sir. Come look at my seasonal appropriate produce.
Is it pineapples?
It's the best pineapple-like substance you have ever seen. For a second here, John.
Yes.
Are you driving safely or hauling ass?
I'm hauling ass.
All right. Do you know where you're going?
I know the vicinity I'm going. I know they're turning off on the highway I need to take, but I'm going to need a little extra, knowledge of the area because I never went to the bunker, so I'm not entirely sure which way I'm going. So I'm going to call up Bradley and Olivia. Ring, 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 ring.
As you're around the exit, you call them. And who picks up, Olivia or Bradley?
I can pick it up.
All right. In the background, you hear, "Oh, this is the best seasonal appropriate properties you ever."
You guys at the gas station or something? So,
well, we are actually buying appropriate
Seasonably appropriate
season products.
oh, seasonally appropriate produce.
Yeah.
So, where are you guys? I've just come off the highway. I've just pulled onto a back road. Everything okay? Get out fine?
Maybe we are being followed. We are not sure. That's why we stopped here.
Do you want to be sure? Because you can just look in your rear view mirror, the side mirror, sorry.
Yes.
The car has...
Actually, since Bradley left, that's why I stayed in the car to check.
The car has stopped also, a respectable distance away.
And we are definitely being followed by this car. And then I tell him what car it is. Don't remember. What did you say?
Black sedan.
Black sedan. And there are 2 people inside. And I open the window of the car and I say, Bradley, is it okay if I pin John to find this nice product?
That's what I was literally about to ask. Maybe you could tell me, a load of Google Maps and drop a pin on where exactly this local produced produce is.
WhatsApp probably has this I'm here function in 2017.
Do you think it's fine? I'm doing it.
Yeah. Just send him our. Yeah. You can tell him our location.
So
And
since
I-
I've hauled out,
Tell him, the seasonally appropriate produce is really good this year, and he should hurry up to try and taste some before it gets cold.
We'll do. And I sent him the pin, and under I sent him a many emojis of product, like because I'm not sure which
eggplants.
one they are,
Thanks,
and,
yes.
and a thumbs up.
Olivia, I don't think that's the correct emoji you should be using, but anyway, I'm on my way.
Eggplant. Thumb up. What the
Is she
fuck?
coming on to me?
Bradley says the best of the season.
Oh, Bradley's coming on to me. That's even better. So, how far away am I from them then? Because
You're
I've been
about-
hauling ass.
Yeah, you've been hauling ass, and their car, it's
Yes.
incapable of hauling ass anymore at this point. It is, I wouldn't say running on fumes, but it's a few nuts and bolts short of a Happy Meal to be fully functional. Let's say you're about 5 minutes away from them right now, and I imagine Bradley can talk to this
little
little
bit,
farmer about his seasonably appropriate produce to no
I
end,
will
because
also
you're never done talking about this seasonably appropriate produce. I mean, come on.
So,
and
what
I will
kind of
come
soil
out
is it
of the
made?
car too, but I will leave the door opened.
No,
Mhm.
don't get in the car.
No, okay, I will stay in the car. I was going to leave the car,
It's
but
still
then
on
I come
speakerphone.
back.
Olivia, don't leave the car. Don't leave the.
I'm not
Don't-
leaving
don't
the car.
leave the
I'm
meat.
here. I'm here.
I'm on my way. I'll create a distraction
But
for you guys
the-
to get away.
Because Olivia likes to make conversation, she will roll down the window. Is it like rolling like this, the car, or it's
Whatever you want.
Hi.
well, I'm picturing this one.
Yeah, it's an old time. It's passed down from his grandfather, who was a
Oh.
coroner, and his daddy before him, and his daddy before him.
Coroner's all the way down.
And I start telling the salesman the type of products that I have in my country that are similar to the products that he has in his country. This kind of thing.
Very
He's a
nice.
local.
All seasonably appropriate, I'm sure.
Yeah.
All right.
So can I drive up, spot the sedan, and parallel park right in front of it? It seems quite obscure to them as well, me doing it. That I'm going to literally reverse right up, so my my reverse sensor's going beep 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 beep.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna get out of the car, give him a wave. Howdy, man. How you doing?
Oh wait, just a second. Just a second. I'm so sorry to remind you guys, but we are not. Aren't we wearing hazmat suits right now?
You two are wearing hazmat suits.
So that would be a good conversation to the product. The man that is selling the product. We don't need anything else.
He's just happy to have customers.
It's Helena Montana. It's not the weirdest thing you've seen today.
There was only a convention of furries that came round to try his seasonally appropriate produce a couple of days ago.
Like, these geocachers are all the same.
So I'm gonna walk up to the sedan, knock on the
Yeah.
window,
Yeah.
and get him to feed down. How you doing, how you doing, folks? You okay?
And he just looks at you and, like, shakes his head. And he presses a button, so the window goes down. Says,
Oh, look at you all fancy with your electric windows.
"You got some balls on you, son. Gotta say
What are you saying?
that you got some balls on you.
Why? I'm just making conversation.
Don't give me the spiel, son."
Well, you're the one that's standing out here getting local produced produce. So I'm just trying to make some conversation. Have you tried it? Is it nice? Is it good?
Let's not make it difficult. Just you guys leave this hunk of junk, and we'll take it off your hands.
Ooh, you know that's not going to happen. My
Oh.
whole demeanor changes at that point and just looking down on him.
It's worth a try, isn't it?
Hmm. So who sent you?
You're in over your head, son.
I could say the same to you.
Oh,
Oh.
no. We know exactly what we're doing.
Ooh.
So, let's make this easy. Because you know we're gonna follow you. To wherever you're going.
Oh, you can certainly try.
The agency doesn't try, they do.
Okay. Okay. You say this. You say this. And at this point, I'm going to kneel down, pretending to tie my shoelace. I have a
knew this was
knife.
gonna happen.
I have a knife in my shoe. My shoe. And I'm going to slyly slash his tires.
And you see him like looking at you, and you hear, and you see him just.
Oh, seems you've got a problem there, son.
Yeah, that's cute. That's real cute. And he steps out and like no, he stays and his partner steps out and just like slyly moves his jacket just to the side, and you see like his holster.
Oh, I'm gonna do the same to him. Just push him. We playing this game now? Broad daylight, middle of the highway.
Do you think this is my first opera?
Certainly not mine.
Oh, we know. John, I'm gonna ask you one more time. And you have never seen these two people before. John, why don't you make this easier yourself? Hand us over the bodies, and we'll be out of your hair. You can prance around playing pretend all day long. What do you say?
It's a convincing offer, but it's something I can't do.
Where are you gonna go? Like, this is a dead-end road. There's nothing out here.
Oh. Well, where are you gonna go? That's the question.
Again, that's basically why we're here. We're following you. So where are you gonna go? Wherever you're gonna go, we're gonna go.
Well, you have to change your tire first, so...
Indeed I do. And the guy, like the guy who stepped out, walks to the back and opens the trunk. And you see him pull out a jack and like a tire, and he rolls it to the side and comes back to your side of the car. Just stands there looking at you.
I'm going to slyly pull out my phone at the corner and dial the last called dial, which will be Olivia.
Mm-hmm.
So she can hear what's saying. Ooh. Is she answered yet?
Oh yes, it's a...
Hello, hello. Oh, it would be a shame if the van just drove off right now, wouldn't it? Wouldn't you
Bradley,
say?
get in the car.
I'm gonna throw the farmer some cash and nice
I
nice
cannot get
talking to
over
you.
the fact that
Thank
we are
you.
in hazmat suits running away with products in his hand.
So I'm talking to the partner. The driver's got out the car. I'm on the
Mhm.
left-hand side. He's now pushed me out the way, and he's now looking at the front wheel. Can I slyly take the keys out the ignition?
Well, you're standing like the guy who is driving.
He's the left-hand drive, so I'll be on the left-hand side behind the car door. He's on the floor now doing the jack, so
No,
he's
but
predisposed like that.
there's two people.
Yeah, but he's
One-
looking over the car, so he's literally on the other side of the car. His partner is standing
Yeah,
on the other side of the car, so he can't see where my right hand is right now, because he's staring at me.
You can certainly try to grab keys from somebody who is in your way, because he's behind the wheel.
I thought he got out with the jack.
No, that's his partner. Like the guy behind the wheel is just
He's still in the wheel.
sitting behind the wheel.
Well, damn. Do I have another smoke grenade on me?
No.
No. Do I have a box of matches?
Nope.
Do I have anything that goes pop?
You got a
Well-
gun.
Well,
Am I still on the? Oh, am I
Yes.
still? We are still connected to John in the phone.
Yeah.
And I say, while he says it would be a pity if the van lays now, I'll say it would be a pity if another wheel gets broken, wouldn't it?
well,
Because I don't. Yeah.
have you started driving yet, though?
Oh, I think I'm already driving, right?
They're
If-
driving off
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got a head start then. So now we're gonna make my getaway. Well, it's been fun talking to you guys. Have fun with it. I'll see you soon, and I'll
Yeah,
get in my car.
You'll see us very soon, John.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
soon.
yeah. So I'm gonna say it's gonna take about 30 minutes for them to change the tire. They're office types. They don't know how to change a tire.
Your microphone.
You
Oh,
muted.
they rolled a 57 on their luck rule, so they might take a while. Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna get in the car and start hightailing it off and get back onto the phone and saying, "Get the fuck off the road right now."
And I just drive
Wait.
inside of the forest. Immediately.
I'll drive slowly behind, stay on the highway, so when they catch up to me, they think they're still following the van, thinking I'm following you. So I can lead them off, potentially.
Yeah.
And I'll lead them back to Helena.
And I
While
drive
you guys take the
through-
meat into the shed.
through the forest, but very carefully.
Oh, take them way outside. I think we're on speakerphone, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Take them way outside of Helena, but like in the complete other direction. Just lead them somewhere completely else. Like we don't even want them to come even searching in this whole area anymore.
Righto. Well, hoorah!
Hurrah, motherfucker!
Hoorah!
Let's have a small break.
Yee.
Thank you.
Good, because my computer just decided to update. My
You there, Faye? No. What did Faye say just before I got away? Because I got a bit lost in translation there.
What do you mean?
muted. Yeah. Well, she said something
Oh.
about the van, didn't she?
You should ask her because I don't really remember.
I will suck on my ice lolly instead.
Buzz doesn't let me see the baby.
Hmm?
You
Buzz
weren't there?
doesn't let me see the baby.
No, because you're not there. Also, you don't really want to see the baby, I can tell
I
you.
want to see the glowing baby.
No, no. Mm-mm. Not a good look.
Are we all ready? All right. Faye, what did you say? Because John didn't really hear before
Yeah,
you
I got
left just before we went on break.
You said something about the van, and I got lost in translation.
I don't remember. Let me think.
Nothing important then.
No, I just went to the forest, right?
Yeah, you're going off the road.
I think that I suggested, in a way, that you make a hole in another wheel, but you didn't. You just left because I think that each car has only one extra, right?
Yeah, but I'd have been shot.
Yeah, I think I
Cool.
thought so too.
All right, so everybody ready?
My computer is still not on, but you have my character sheet, right?
Yeah, I do.
Perfect.
Raven,
Yeah.
you are standing there in this hallway, knowing that there is a baby in the other room.
Yeah.
You just sent Sergeant Eric Hayes outside. What do you do?
Is he outside in his car? Is he taking Christina, or is he just standing outside and waiting?
Well, he went back to the car, but he looks a bit indecisive. Like one moment he wants to go back inside the house, next moment he's trying to walk towards back to the car, talking to the paramedics, asking them stuff. They are like checking Christina, and he just looks at a loss right now.
I want to call Agent Potter, Sergeant Potter, Sheriff Potter.
Sheriff Potter, yeah.
To inform that it seems like Eric is really upset, and that I think he should have some time to himself. It seems like Christina isn't pregnant anymore. There is some backup. I think she's being taken to a hospital. But he's really upset. Why am I saying that? Because I haven't actually spoken to him yet.
But that's the message you want to relay to
Yeah.
Sheriff Potter.
Potter.
All right.
Yeah.
You are transferred to Sheriff Potter. Okay, Sheriff Potter, hello.
Hi, this is Raven. I just wanted to check in and say that I think Eric, or Sergeant Eric Hayes, we went to visit Christina Jacobs in her house, and he seems to be quite distraught. I think he needs some support, because it seems that Christina.
what?
Well, it seems that Christina isn't pregnant anymore, but Christina seems to be kind of out of it as well. It seems like she's suffered some mental health break.
Oh my god! First her husband, now her baby. She lost her baby.
We don't know. I can't find any sign of a baby in the house. I told Eric as well, but he is outside, sort of wandering around. If you can,
all right. And
offer
you
some
hear
support.
you hear him yell, like from away from the phone. Jason, Jason. And you hear somebody come in, and you hear him tell this Jason fella that he needs to go to the house, Fred's house, because there's something wrong. Like I don't know what the hell's wrong. Christina's not pregnant. There's no baby. Eric is losing it. Just get there as soon as possible. And you hear this Jason person say okay, and just runs off, supposedly to come to you.
I'll tell Sheriff Potter. That was a question. If he's there, okay. I will lock up the house, and we'll come to the station as well. But I'm worried about Eric Hayes, and I don't know him enough to give him the support that he needs, really. So if you could do that, then I'll just close the door, and we'll come to the station later on.
Yeah, Under Sheriff Pullman is on his way right now.
Great.
He will probably bring a deputy or two, patrols. Yeah, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna
Don't worry about the patrols. There's nothing really wrong with the house or the rest of it. I mean, it seems like she was in a depressed state, and the house is kind of a mess. But there's nothing really there. It's just that she seems quite out of it, and Eric is mostly distraught that she isn't pregnant. When she is
if she's
supposed
not,
to.
she was pregnant. The
Yes.
baby has to be somewhere. I'm sending over a forensics technician right away. There's going to be a deputy. We're going to get to the bottom of this. Thank you for bringing this to our attention.
Okay, no problem. And I hang up the phone, and I let out a really loud scream. But in my shirt, so Eric Hayes can't hear it.
Oh, that's going to be a luck roll there, buddy.
Oh, fuck! 74.
It takes a few seconds before Eric comes bursting into the house. Says, "What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?"
Nothing. I'm just frustrated. Don't worry.
Wait, did you find anything? Why are you frustrated?
I haven't found anything, but if you look into the front room, there's a lot of batteries.
What?
Yeah, I don't know it either. I'm just confused.
What the hell's going on here?
I don't know. I think we should stay outside, or you should stay outside with Christina to make sure she's okay.
She's all right. She's all right. She's being taken care of. What can I do?
Go outside?
What can I do inside? Christine's taken care of. She's going to go to the hospital. They're taking her now. What can I do?
I think you should go with her because she knows you. She's aware of you. There doesn't seem to be anyone else around that can take care of her. I don't know her well enough to be able to support her in this, but she seems quite distraught and a bit It seems like she's having a mental breakdown, so I think it's good for her to know that there's a familiar face. Maybe you can get in contact with her parents or her family.
I mean, it makes sense. So you can roll persuade with a 20% bonus.
Hell yeah. 44. My persuade is 40. With a 20% bonus is 60, so it's under. Success!
It would have been a critical fail, but
would've
it
been
is
critical
now a critical success.
Thank God.
And he looks at you and says, "Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay.
Oh, and I know that there's. I called Agent Potter. He seems very adamant that there's a team here. I think you should call them and tell them that you're going to the hospital, and they should probably follow you to do some investigation about what happened to the baby. And I'll lock up here. Critical success. Critical. It was a critical success.
These are two separate rolls there.
Fuck.
Because this sounds weird.
Okay. You want me to do another persuade roll?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 41 over 40.
Well, at least it's not a fumble. Just a fail. So he looks at you and says, You called Sheriff Potter?
Yeah, because he knows Christina and he knows Jacobs, and I thought also that you needed some support because you seem quite distressed.
What the fuck do you think I am? Why the fuck do you think I am distressed? Look at this shit. Where's the fucking baby? What happened to Christina? Why? What the actual fuck is happening here?
I know that this is all very confusing, but I do think we need to stay calm and being yourself, being an officer of the law, the worst thing you can do is get in a panic, and I think you're panicking right now.
I'm not fucking panicking. I'm just really, really, really confused right now.
But being really confused, not thinking straight is not a good way of handling the situation. And
But
I think deep down,
cannot-
I know,
but I
that
cannot
that
let
is
you
not-
stay here by yourself.
Okay, well, I'm gonna call one of my colleagues to come and help.
Like this might be a fucking crime scene. Like for all we know,
I
she
know.
did something to the baby. So we need to get out of here. We cannot touch anything. We need to get out of here right now.
Well, I'm FBI, so I think I can handle this, and I can call my colleagues to come and help with this.
Ooh.
Bureaucracy, baby!
All right. If you want to roll it, then roll it.
That's a critical fail because it's 44 over 40.
But
Perfect.
you're not FBI. You're a fucking consultant.
Okay,
So you and me, we get out of here right now.
sure.
Can't touch
I'll
anything.
step out of the house. Let's go out of the house.
Roll me one last luck roll.
34.
All right. Ooh, I'm not gonna do this to you. As he turns around, you hear him say, "What the fuck is happening here?" And you hear coming from the room. But he doesn't seem to hear it.
Okay. I just cough loudly.
All
Oh god, the dust in this house. Let's step outside.
right. You step outside with him. And Like, he runs to his squad car as the ambulance drives off, presumably to the hospital. Yes, Nix. He gets from his trunk. He gets police tape, runs to the door, back to the door, and closes the door off with police tape, and says, "You're coming with me. We're going to the hospital right now."
Okay. And I tell him, just give me a moment. I want to look at the back of the house. Because we haven't, who knows that the baby might be outside somewhere or buried. We haven't checked like the garden or the land around it.
This is not up to us. This is... Fuck, you're right. You're right. All right. You stay here. I'll check out back.
Okay. And when he walks away, I grab my phone and I call people in a video call. Or in a joint call. Well, no, actually, I'd call John.
All right. John, ring.
Hello.
John, baby
Yes, right.
in Jacob's house. Fucking disturbed. Needs to get rid of it before the police gets here. I tried. I fucking failed to convince him to leave me in this house alone. This baby needs to go. I can't stay here. I don't have any weapons either. I have no idea. Someone needs to go to his house. It's 107 Kalispell Avenue.
I'm gonna turn down the jazz radio. Baby.
Baby.
What do you mean? What do you want me to do about it?
Fuck knows, but I can't do anything, and if they find a baby, we have so much more problems.
Well, at the moment, we're kind of being followed by two other people that I reckon are part of, the Gabriel bloke's team at the moment, which is trying to, move the meat at the second. So.
But they cannot see the baby.
Okay.
They really cannot see this baby.
Well, I've got to lead off these anyway. I've got a plan. You know me and my plans that sometimes work. If this one works, I'll meet you at Kalispell Avenue.
I won't be there because I need to come with Eric.
Okay, get rid of Eric. Make sure he doesn't see anything. I'll assess the situation. I'll talk to Topper, see what he says. And just think, we're all going through our own shit right now, Raven. I'm trying to help, man, but it might take a while.
Okay.
Just get him out of the way. Don't let him see. Like, when you say baby, like an actual baby, or are we talking in code still?
Actual fucking baby.
I mean, Jesus fucking. Gonna wind down the window. Ah! Can't believe you're asking me to do this, but I know what's gonna happen here.
I need to go.
Let me call Topper. Yeah, get him away. Make sure no one goes in that house. I'll see if I can sort it. I'm gonna lead these guys off first, and then I'll see if I can sort it. Leave it with me.
Okay, Raven, one last luck roll as you are not there, but let's do a luck roll if there is a window open that's...
69, baby.
Well done. He comes rushing around to the other side, like he left on the left-hand side of the house, comes to the right-hand side, like there's nothing there, there's no baby, we need to go. Alright, we're going to the hospital, we're gonna follow the ambulance, we're gonna talk to Christine and see what happened, alright? Let's go, right now. Let's go, right now.
Okay. I'm coming. But I want you to calm down.
I'm cool, calm, and collected, but we need to go right
not.
fucking now. And he
You're
starts
not.
walking to his car.
And I slowly walk with him.
Like a teenager on on a nature walk with his parents.
Exactly.
Slouching.
I'm like,
Okay.
And I sort of in my head go, fuck me, I'm way too old for this shit.
All right, Murphy. You step into his car, and he flips the switch. His flashing lights come on, and he is booking it towards the hospital.
This definitely didn't go as planned.
No, it didn't. But that's life.
That's Delta Green.
That's Delta Green indeed. I think this is a good moment for you all to have some table talk. To just talk amongst yourselves. Where are we? Where are we standing? What are our plans right now? Is that you guys agree on this?
Yeah. So my plan is to
Absolutely.
lead the sedan if I can. I'm going to stay driving really slow on the highway going northwards. So hopefully when they catch up with me, I pretend to speed off slightly more, like I'm heading towards the van. But the van's already got off the highway at this point.
But is the van going? Did the van go back on the highway, or did the van go further into the back roads?
Okay, the van goes further into the back roads, but I drive extremely slowly so the sedan catches me. Is it going to be a single track way, we reckon, if it's the dirt back roads?
Well, there are wider parts and narrower parts.
Yeah, that you can get past, but I mean, like, they're going to get up right behind me.
Yeah, but I think, not to rain on your parade, but you are not their target.
No, but they'll
No, but
think...
are there still any, like, are we in a part where it's just one road to our destination, or are there still split-offs and crossroads where
Well,
you can...
there are still split-offs, because if you remember, there was a branch on the street that you took first, and you have like the south branch and the north branch. You had to take the south branch to get there. So it's branching left and right, and there are different ways.
Yeah, so I think the idea is at some point we will take one split and go south, for example, or east or wherever, and John takes the other and maybe takes a few minutes to clear up some of the dust and clear up some of the tracks and make it look like his tracks are the only ones going into another street, and then just kind of try to get them to follow him instead of trying to follow.
Would it be? Sorry.
Can you see if there's a tracker on the car? Have you checked that? Because they could well have placed a tracker on that van.
They didn't know we was going to use the van until it left, though, did they?
Yeah, but it was at the back of the... They knew that we were coming in from the back. They knew that this was a van. They know that they're bodies. So have we checked that they haven't actually put something on the van?
We haven't checked.
Well, we've got a little window where we're away from them. So as you say, like, if they take the one road, I cover the tracks, because if I'm ex-Delta Force, then I'm going to know how to conceal movement and stuff like that. So if we check around the van as well at that same time, looking under the wheel arches, looking under here, there, and everywhere for a tracking device.
But we also really need to take care of this fucking baby.
Yeah, but isn't it interesting, to say the least, that John goes to the building with these guys, because they are also looking for weird stuff. So maybe they will get rid of the weird baby, without us having to do anything.
Yeah, but we don't want them to have the baby.
Have them to baby, no.
But then they wouldn't be our problem.
but we need to get rid of the fucking baby.
It takes the piss because I didn't want to have to do this, but it looks like my character is going to have to kill a baby. I'm not happy about it, but he's
Well,
going to have to
actually,
do it.
actually, what I thought is that maybe we could drive the van there. It's already 2 bodies. We kill one more baby, put in the van, and bring
Hi, we're
everything.
back in town. Just chuck it in the back.
I think your van will make it though. That's the problem. I think the van's a bit fucked.
Yeah, you don't want to set the van back
Yeah.
to town anyway, because
No.
No, but what I'm feel like I'm missing is like, who are these guys? Like, they appear to be like Delta Green. Is there something that our characters know about Delta Green? Like, are there different like schisms in Delta Green? Like, there are different churches and different groups.
Yeah, I'm
Is
thinking.
this because they did say something about this is not my first opera, and I think you said like an opera is like a code word in Delta Green for an operation or like a bigger thing. So it looks like they are part of Delta Green or
Yeah.
Yeah,
have
but
been part
even
of
if
Delta
they
Green.
are,
Look, what
even
I
if they are, we're the ones put on this case, not them, right?
what I
Or
thought is that maybe they think that they are working for Delta Green, but maybe they're working for Bentek, and Bentek knows of Delta Green. And then they are pretending to be Delta Green to put these people to work. Or maybe they are just working for Bentek, and they are not Delta Green at all. They just have
Or-
worked for Delta Green before.
or they're working for another whatever organization. We just know that we don't want them to have the bodies.
Yeah.
oh, is this like Delta Green, like doing the Joker bank scene where basically we contain it and then they us?
Maybe.
Mm.
No, but there is a campaign, isn't there, where it's the fall of Delta Green, isn't it? Where it like splinters off into loads of different factions.
That's one in like the
So-
70s, right?
Yeah, that's in the Vietnam War. There's the fall of Delta Green. It's a bit of backstory for Delta Green, but Delta Green was a covert organization, and basically your characters don't know this information. So what I'm telling now, this is out of game, out of characters. The fall of Delta Green is when Delta Green fucked up so bad that Congress said, "Fuck it, you're done. Like, whatever you want to do, you don't get any funding." In that time, there was a sort of like unofficial way that Delta Green kept operating, and they had cells. So you had A cell, which was the head, you had B cell, C cell, D cell, all these little cells operating on their own accord. And the people that were in these cells were basically cowboys. It's the cowboy years. There were other organizations, like Majestic, that there was like a undercover war between the splinters of Delta Green, Majestic, some other things. And Majestic fucked up so bad that Congress at some point said, we need something like Delta Green. So Delta Green was reinstated, got covert operation, government funding, like the amount of trillions in the defense budget that are unaccounted for, Delta Green, basically. There are cowboys that said, fuck Delta Green, we're gonna do this our way. So yeah, there are different factions inside the universe of Delta Green.
Yeah.
So there is an official government funded Delta Green and a non-official side branch of Delta Green who doesn't like how the government does it and does it their own way.
Yeah, basically there were always people that didn't trust government that still remained like cowboys. And the point of Delta Green is you never know exactly who you work for.
Maybe
Well,
we
that
work
answers my
for
next
Bentley.
question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that doesn't really matter now. I think the thing that matters is that we're the ones responsible for getting rid of this. Like, take out or get rid of vectors.
Basically, you as Delta Green have one mission. Examine the vector, contain the vector, neutralize the vector.
So our mission hasn't really changed. It's got a lot harder. So we've got to get rid of our tail, get the bodies to the bunker, and now deal with the baby. But I've had a thought. Christine has now gone to the hospital. Is she infected?
Yeah, I thought
never tested
If she was, she would have shown symptoms. Because
Yeah.
if she was,
Well, she's mentioning the star people.
Yeah, but for that, it could be just that all these people that mentioned the star people belong to a kind of
A cult.
a cult, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they get crazy and they start talking about the same subject. It doesn't necessarily mean that that is a connection to being contaminated. She was not glowing, at least. It was.
Yeah, but she's been nursing a glowing baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
with
That's
batteries.
Yeah.
The batteries. I actually thought that the baby she was not pregnant at all, and
It was
the
a doll.
baby would be a doll. So to keep the doll alive, she uses so many batteries.
That's
It's a
what I
battery-
thought,
it's
to be
a-
fair.
It's a really shit battery operated doll that needs like batteries every 10 minutes.
Do you think that the baby eats battery? Like
From
it's
what
fed
What
by.
it looks like it could be whatever the fuck. It looks bad. It looks bad.
That's why it looks bad, because it's eating battery.
Yeah,
And
this
that's-
is
That's got me wondering as well, like, are the batteries something like where the original guy got his metal poisoning from? Like,
Yeah, I
did
was
Christina
thinking
try to
about
feed
that.
him
could well be,
batteries?
yeah.
And is the metal poisoning like unrelated to the whole sickness?
Maybe he thought he would become a star from
Like,
eating so.
can we find out what kind of metals you would get from your typical batteries and from bullets and gunpowder, and compare that against the metals that we found in the officers in Fred's body, and see if that matches up at all?
I know what you're saying. And I think that would be something to figure out later.
I
But
know.
what
Yeah.
we have now is
Yeah.
2 bodies, some ashes, a fucking glowing baby.
Okay. So
In
the
different locations. And
yeah,
we're
they are
being followed.
different. They are very different locations, right? We are way far from this house right now. Bas.
Yeah. You are out in the woods, basically, or almost out in the woods, and Raven is somewhere in North Helena, and you are in southeast side of Montana.
Am I?
Maybe if we are informed of this, because Bradley and me, we don't know that. But we are still in 2 people. Maybe one of us if the handler could get to where we are going, we could get the handler's car and head to the house. Try to stop. But because what I feel is that John is trying to keep the agents away from us. So first we need to check if we have the thing, the car,
The tracker.
the track.
Check the van for a tracker.
Bradley probably
Somehow work
knows
out how to get them to
find it.
follow me.
Yeah.
But I'm in the handler's car, so I don't know when you dropped off the body here, you're going to get it back to Helena.
If we are not
That would
being
be-
followed, maybe we can split. If
I
we
was
are
also thinking so I'm in East Helena, which is where Kalispell Avenue is, or something. If I can, like, we're gonna go on a highway. I'm gonna say I need to pee, and maybe we can go into. Oh no, that won't work. I don't know. I thought maybe I can ask if he can stop at a gas station. I need to pee. I go into the gas station, get like an Uber, and go back to the house. But then I don't know what I'll do with the fucking baby.
well, even if you would be able to just lock the door and keep the baby in his bedroom
Yeah,
until
but there's people coming over
I
from
think
like
that's
the
the biggest
forensics.
problem. Yeah, it's the people
How the
that will
fuck do
come
I
over.
stop that? I should have never called Potter.
Well, if I can get there beforehand, if I can lead them off and then lose them and intercept.
Yeah, but how are you gonna do that? That's gonna. I don't know if the guys are already. If there's already people dispatched.
What if we let Eric know what happened, what the baby is, and ask for his help?
Tell him the baby's dead. And he didn't want him to see that horror.
But then there's this thing again that this is above his thing, so he did a good job cordoning it off.
No, but you're a consultant for the FBI, so maybe you can pretend to call the actual FBI agents in and say this is a federal case now. And then the CDC gets involved, which gets Olivia in, because it says there's a bacterial infection in town. We could also try calling Gina as well and see if she's actually legit, if she's not actually working with Gabriel. Jenna, yeah.
God, I don't know what to do.
Because then you could get the EPA involved to cordon off the area. I don't know if they'd actually be helping or if that's just another, oh fuck, here we go again kind of avenue.
Well, I would imagine that I don't have direct power to close around and say, this house is infected, nobody can go in, not even the police.
You might be able to be fair,
know.
because the CDC, isn't it? The Centre for Disease Control. You say, look, mate, if you want to get infected, go in, go ahead, but I'll have to
what I mean
quarantine
is maybe
you.
I know I have the contact, I can find the person that is responsible for that region of Montana and tell that this needs to be done.
But that's getting ahead of ourselves. I think we need to literally get the tracker off the van first and get the van to the bunker.
Yeah. And I kind of hate to suggest it, but should we just like legit just shoot these two suits? Because that's in the short term going to solve a bunch of problems, because we don't have to worry about them tracking us. It's going to get us an extra car to get back into town.
Well, you're a park ranger, aren't you? And you've got a rifle, haven't you?
Yeah, I don't have.
So you'd be good at hunting.
Yeah, but
so you could.
I don't think I have. I don't think I have the rifle with me in the car. It would be. It might be in your car.
It's in your car.
It would be in the rental. Yeah, it would be.
Yeah. And you do have a rocket launcher at the bunker, so.
We have a.
Oh, we don't have the base, right?
Oh, you don't have the actual launcher. You just have the rocket down. Yeah.
Yeah, and also it's like a 2-hour trek into the woods.
So maybe I could get ahead, set up, and then shoot the tires out the car with your rifle. Get in a sniper position, snipe them.
Yeah, but
hopefully not die in the process.
if you just shoot the tires, then we don't I mean, they can't track us anymore. Well, I guess
True.
you could then drive back into town to deal with the baby, I suppose.
Well, you're an American park ranger. I'm sure you've got a 50 caliber rifle. So I could just shoot the
Oh, yeah.
engine block.
Yeah. It's got,
but no, but seriously, what
armor.
if-
It's got armor-piercing, high explosive bullets.
Oh, you're.
No, but seriously, John, if you turn back and drive towards the car and shoot like one of the tires.
Because they've already used the spare tyre, so they'll be stuck.
Yes.
So if I can shoot out another tyre, or at least disable the car in some capacity.
And then drive back to Kalispell Avenue.
Yeah.
There's a window open. You can go in, get the baby, and drive back.
Stab the baby straight through the heart, yeah. I know what you want me to do, but yeah.
But you don't have a hazmat suit. How are you going to carry this baby around?
No, I'm not carrying the baby, I'm just killing it and containing it there.
Blankets?
Blankets?
Blankets,
I
gaffer
think-
tape.
I think
Many,
we
many
might
blankets.
have one. I think we might have one body bag left over.
We do, yeah. So
I
if
think
I get
that's-
there...
that's the final
Any
one.
bag now. Just wrap the baby and...
I don't want to kill a baby!
I didn't want to do it either, and I wanted to
I'm
do
gonna
it. but
need so much sanity over it.
I'm fucking on the way to a hospital.
She's gonna fucking
I need
break me.
Okay, well, if that's the case, how can I get rid of Eric? How do I get rid of Eric in the way that he is now? Because I tried and I
And
failed.
Just distract him. I'm gonna have to kill the
You're
baby
going
and
to
put it in a body
the
bag. That's the
hospital,
only thing that we
right?
can see done.
Yeah, we're
You-
going to the hospital.
Is the hospital close by, or is it?
I don't know. How long does it take to get to that hospital?
30 minutes.
About half an hour.
Fuck, everything is so far in this town.
No, everything
It's a busy
is
town.
30
It's a busy town.
Everything is 30 minutes. in
Yeah.
Seaman's
Across the
brain.
road takes about 30 minutes, but all the way across the state about 30 minutes.
I need to go to the toilet. It'll take about 30 minutes.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You could say when you get to the hospital, you say that you need to use the toilet, and then you get the car and go back. But then you need the key of the car.
I need a car. I don't have a car.
What if
I
you
don't have
just?
any type of transportation now.
How is public transportation in Helena, Montana?
Yeah,
Not
it takes
good.
about half an hour.
Get Steve, the Uber driver. Was it Steve?
Yeah, but what can Steve do? I'm thinking about him, but what can he do?
Pick people up.
Yeah, besides that.
Yeah, but then I am in that house with a baby while the people are coming. While there's like a forensics team coming. What the Ah!
Well, you've only got to distract them for roughly around half hour. So it's yeah, until I arrive. So
What if you tell Eric what the baby is?
We have to get rid of Eric, then.
Well,
at the
Well-
moment they think there's no baby, so,
So-
we'll keep it that way.
Do we can we recruit Eric into Delta Green?
No. Well,
no, we don't need to recruit. It's like, look, man, this is what is
An
happening. What
internship.
you're gonna do about it? Because we are trying to fix it. What do you want to do it? That's it. I think in a
He's a
moment
man
of
of the law,
panic,
though.
we are too. No, we're not, right? No.
Mhm.
We need to do, I don't know, we use his emotion, like you need to do right for your friend. We need to get the bottom of it. We need to understand. And also, Eric, do you have a family? Because it might be in danger if we don't take care of this baby. Because the whole town might be in danger if we don't kill this baby.
Don't tell him
He's-
we're killing a baby.
never-
Not kill. No.
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 Exhume.
What if you tell him, you know what, come, I will show you the baby, and then before we get in the house, you punch him to
I mean, I am
pass
strong.
out.
I
But
remember
I'm not
when
that strong.
when somebody
Not
tried to
people.
punch a agent before. How did
Oh
that
my
work
God.
out again?
That went really well.
Well, violence doesn't work. Truth doesn't.
No, I'm just gonna have to hightail it there and put the baby in a body bag and hope it suffocates to death.
It won't, but
I'll stab it a few times then.
but
Don't
you're,
want to, but it's
the
gotta be
only
done.
thing that we can do, the only thing that you can do, really, because you're the one who doesn't have two bodies and has a working car and has two weapons, is shoot, like drive by shooting and shoot the tires of the guys so they don't have any extra spare tires, and then book
Drive
it
to the house.
to Kalispell Avenue and grab the baby with blankets, put it in a bag, and drive possibly a different route, but ask for the coordinate. We got the coordinations from. I think we all got the coordinations from
Yeah,
Agent Hopper.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. I think we got it at the briefing at the very beginning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. So we are checking for a tracker, right?
Yes.
And if we find a tracker, we remove and then we change the way again because they know by then that where we were, or
Yeah, and that's when I turn around in the car and set up like an ambush. I park the car across the road so they can't go ahead. I'll go up into the trees. No, actually, I'll hide the car, and as they're coming past, I shoot the tires
Why do you hide the car? Why don't you drive past and shoot the car?
because they've got a chance to shoot me then. And I want a sniper position with a high-powered rifle for an accurate shot.
yeah, and it's easy to from far away to shoot
'Cause if I miss, I
a
can take
wheel
another
than a
shot.
person. If he's
But
too close, they can try to shoot
Really?
down.
But how are you gonna get out of that then? If you've hidden the car,
Well, I'll hide the car about 200 meters in front, or should I just park it up? So then when I
Just
see them
like-
coming down the road about 600 meters away from me, being an ex-Delta Force, I should be able to make that sort of shot range.
But then, do you think they are going to react to you?
Yeah,
That's what I mean. But if they've only got handguns, I'll be out of their range. So then that's the point I get up, hightail it to the car, and thrash off in the car while they're literally trying to repair their next tyre that's blown out.
I think you should drive by and shoot. Yeah.
Then they'll shoot me.
Yeah, do you think? I don't think they would be cool that John is just driving back towards them. They will be like, this guy will do something else to us or to the
Yeah.
car. And
They've already been extremely cheeky towards
and
me.
they are two people. They can easily kill him and just take
Okay.
him away.
Okay.
I think this is a good point to bid you all adieu.
Bye, you.
And I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
And you have a week to think about your next actions. And they better be good.
Okay.
We can play before that.
We can play Thursday
Play on Thursday.
if everybody can.
I have to check. I feel like I'm doing something on Thursday, but I can't put my finger on it.
Yeah, I can be next.
What?
You have 2 days. Thursday? You okay for Thursday, Sandra?
Can be next week also.
I can do Thursday. I can do Friday. I can even do Saturday, I think.
I think I can do Friday as well.
I can't do Saturday. Might
I
be able
want
to.
to Saturday.
All right. You guys figure it out. Let
We'll
me know.
figure it out.
Yeah.
And I bid you all adieu and a good night.
Are you going? Where's you going?
Yeah, I have to get up at 6 tomorrow.
I'll message you.
Thank you.
Mwah.
Mwah, mwah.
No, but that was a very good session, Mister.
Oh,
Angela.
it was.
I don't know if I'm gonna sleep.
I really want to see this baby now.
It's so
Yeah.
bad.
Can't
I'm
you
gonna
just
have
post it,
nightmares.
man?
No.
Like, oh, come on.
No.
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 Oh,
All
why
right.
not?
Send it me in a DM then.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
I'm
Just
not gonna
no.
do it.
No.
You haven't seen it. You
No,
will
come
see
on.
it when you
One of
need
you,
to
just
see
do it.
Nope.
Do it.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
You'll see it when you need to see it, and it's not gonna be fun.
All right. Bye.
Ready then, my friends. Au revoir.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye.